Okay, so I'm John,
I'm Myles.
I'm Chris.
and it's our first probably annual podcast.
Annual.
But no, it's a joke.
Jesus, you're only doing
So-
one a year?
So,
I don't think 30 minutes is enough for this crap.
no,
Nah, if we're only doing one annually.
we'll just see how it goes.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So
That was our intro.
yeah. Originally there was gonna be originally there was gonna be three of us. You were surprised, Myles. Originally there was supposed to be James with us, or AKA Bezeled. So
But he decided to go ahead and skip out on us.
yeah, he's hanging out with his cool friends at the place that he works at. I don't think he was comfortable with me.
The place that he works at.
Yeah.
He has to go to work. He doesn't have time for us.
Yeah.
So fuck
I
both of
only
you.
have to work.
So I was going to an event that was held by my college I go to. In that event, I took a bus to a coliseum that is in town. And it turns out it wasn't required, so I just left because it was just a football game. And my mentor said, very convincingly, don't leave anywhere this week because you guys need to be here. Apparently he didn't mean need to be here, he just said, you guys should come. And I had a lot of stuff to do, so I just left.
And this mentor was for what exactly?
I think his purpose is just to help us through our freshman year. It's
Fuck that.
yeah,
Jump in the pool already.
Yeah. It's but I don't get a choice in this.
Hold on, so pretty much the mentor was like the homeroom teacher of high school.
Yeah,
Just there.
Yeah,
Just for the
because-
first week or so.
Yeah.
I think that's his purpose because So after I left, I was calling someone to pick me up. They didn't answer. I called them a few more times. They didn't answer. I said, you know what, screw it, I'll just walk. So I went from the Coliseum to my grandmother's house. On the way there, I was walking alongside the access road to the highway. I looked to my left. I didn't have my headphones, so I was all pissed off. I look to my left, and I see a little brown bag sitting down against the pole like
Seriously?
this.
You
Yeah.
picked up an MRE because it's just...
I didn't know what it was. I was like, what the fuck is that? So I kicked it a little bit. I was okay, so there's something in there. So I flipped it over.
Hold on.
What's up?
What did you think that was in the bag? Before
I don't
you
know.
kicked it?
I don't know. I was like, oh, what is this? An adventure? I don't know, man.
Holy shit, a bag. Let me kick it.
Episode 1 quarters, ladies and gentlemen. I
Yeah.
found something.
Yeah. This is our main topic for this episode, so quit while you're ahead. So I pick it up and I see MRE. I was like, oh, I actually know what this is, and it has a little symbol of the U.S. Defense thing.
United States Defense.
Yeah, and it's menu 16 pork rib. I don't know where this came from. It's completely sealed.
So it's still good. It's just what you want to eat.
But when I hear a lot of like sand or something when I flip it over.
That is. It's the
Is it
powder
powder?
that you pour the water in and
It
it heats it up.
heats it up? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe like that had exploded in it and it kind of...
No.
Hopefully not.
Like there's probably like a dehydrated chunk of beef in there, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry, pork.
There you
But
go.
everything else is just like mixed together, ready to eat. All you need is water. Don't eat that, by the way. It'll stop you up like. But okay.
I kind of wanted to do it on the podcast.
Why?
I don't know. That's why I brought it.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
I ain't touching that.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to.
I kind of want to try it though. I always wonder what they taste like.
Yeah,
What soldiers
I'm working with a
eat.
bunch
So-
of hyenas scavenging.
So, is it illegal for me to have this? I mean,
No.
I didn't buy it, and
No, you can buy MREs.
commercial resale is unlawful. U.S. government property. But I actually did find
Yeah,
it.
You did.
Like,
I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. Who knows? Maybe you're a lawbreaker right now, breaking some laws.
maybe, but I don't think they could press charges for me finding something on the floor.
No.
I could bring them back to the exact position. It had been there so long that it had made an indentation in the grass. Because it was in a place where nobody really walks, except I don't really care, so I just went through it anyways.
So some soldier probably like going hungry right now because you stole his.
I didn't
MRE.
steal anything.
Hold on. So let's say someone drops $100 bill, and you pick it up. Would that be considered stealing?
No. Be considered finding and not
It's
reporting to the
considered
police.
trash. It was discarded.
Yeah,
Well-
discarded whether they know it or not.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, mind you, it's considered lost if they don't know it. If they do know it, it's discarded, in which case you can pick it up. If they lost it, general welfare, or I guess for the betterment of your better man, you would actually go ahead and say, "Hey, you dropped this." If not,
I didn't see him drop it though.
So
Yeah, it was on the side of the highway.
side of the highway. Assume it was discarded. There you go.
Yeah. Maybe it fell out of the back of a truck or something. Like, how did it get there? This is what I've been wondering the entire time. You know?
Maybe someone was in service. They got really pissed. 'Cause they were like,
He just
"Fuck!
threw his
Why the
MRE.
fuck did I do this shit? I'm home for 2 weeks. Why the fuck do I have this shit?" So he just started. throwing shit everywhere.
Maybe.
You're not gonna do that shit right now, are you?
What?
It's loud.
No, it's not.
It's a little bit loud.
No, it's not.
I don't know what this is.
Okay, so Myles has a little ball thing.
It's
A ball within a ball.
It's a weighted gyro, basically.
It's a way to what?
Weighted gyro.
Okay.
What it does is, when you spin it, it like.
Ladies and
Explain it.
gentlemen, I am not about to do a commercial for you on a podcast, so if you want to look up dfx.com.
It does a jerking off motion and it works out your arms. That's what
it
it
works
does.
out your arms. Okay.
Baseballs.
So is it like that shake weight thing that it looks
No.
like you're jerking something off?
It's a little bit more sexual.
It's better, is what you're saying. How does that help you?
For your wrists. The lighter
Wrists and
versions.
forearms.
Okay, this basically
Okay.
the lighter versions of this are for rehabilitation. The heavier versions are for strength and conditioning.
Oh, okay.
Baseball players use this. Some fighters use this. A lot of golfers, tennis players, they all use this kind of thing because all of that motion is in that wrist twisting.
Okay. The question is, what do you use it for?
Me?
Yeah.
Just getting bigger.
Okay. So there's no real reason. You just kind of like, yeah, it's good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That reminds me of that one movie, Drunken Fist with Jackie Chan in it.
Damn,
What's
this
it called?
is loud.
Yeah.
I'm just
God damn it, dude.
Drunken Fist with Jackie Chan. Like, I know, like, whenever he was doing the Drunken Fist, he had to do a bunch of wrist training.
Oh yeah.
He had to, like, have
Because he
really
has
strong
to
wrists.
hold
What did Jackie Chan have to do? Do you remember?
I don't know what, like, the character Jackie Chan
Yeah.
or
Oh,
the character or
the
Jackie Chan
character.
himself?
The character.
No, the actor.
In the movie, what did he do to strengthen his wrists?
Shit, I don't remember.
It's Jackie Chan, so it's like way over the top, but it still makes
I
sense.
don't fucking remember, but I know I don't remember exactly what he had to do, but he had to do a lot of wrist training because that's like all the strength is for Drunken Fist, just all in the wrist. He has to like
Because first hit was knuckle, second is fist, third would be wrist.
exactly what
Huh.
Myles said. So I wonder if he'd have had that back then. You know,
If he did, it wouldn't have been in a ball. It would have been a single weight, and what he would have done is have it hanging off of a piece of rope or not twine. Like, have you seen? I'm trying to think of it. Basically, a rope would be tied around something thicker than the rope, than your weights, or a rock.
Yeah.
Have a handle, piece of wood, something, so that you can actually grab it and just lift it.
Oh, okay, just
using
lift
your
it
wrist.
continuously, just with
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
That would be what he would have
And
done.
you could like flip it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then onto the side. Yeah, there's your motion right there, John.
Yeah, there you go.
That's your motion right there.
hold on, I think that's what he would have done. He did in the movie.
Oh yeah,
Let's do that.
just did that, just like all day.
Yeah, he did.
Was that the
I remember he was doing
how much
the
do you
wrist
think he
thing.
lifts? How much do you think he lifts? On
Jackie Chan?
benches?
we're
Oh, just
doing
with that.
Just with that.
Let me see. So that's
Hold on,
like
Jackie Chan back then or now?
Back then.
Back
okay,
then.
so that's like
Um,
a 2 inches you need to do with your wrist.
Yeah.
We're talking about Jackie Chan. Is his arm fixated? Like, can he move it at all?
No. It's
Okay.
just his wrist.
Okay.
I would say maybe about 50 to 75 pounds.
I would say about 90.
I say a rock. It's a rock. You can't really weigh that.
I can weigh a rock.
No, you can weigh that with a scale. But
Ladies
as
and gentlemen,
a rock,
Myles. Or just gentlemen, Myles.
Yeah. Gentle, like the one gentleman probably bezeled when he finds out that we recorded this without him and he starts crying.
oh.
Fuck Bezel.
I might have to edit that out.
Don't
Yeah,
edit it
yeah.
out.
No? Leave it in.
This is a raw cut. We don't edit shit here.
Dude, just, okay, maybe.
Disclaimer sometimes.
Wow.
Okay, now Jackie Chan now lifting up stuff with his wrist. I would say maybe about like 25 pounds.
Why? Because he's
Really?
an actor instead of a martial artist.
Yeah.
Is he?
Okay,
Has he
yeah.
kind of fallen off?
He still does.
Have you
some.
seen the movies he's been doing?
They're
He
all
did that,
romantic comedies.
Yeah,
spoof
he's been
films,
doing a lot of
like, What is
comedies.
it? The Spy Next Door.
Yeah, it's a. He plays.
He still has to be kind of strong to do that, though, right?
He plays.
Spoiler alert for what is it?
So Spy Next Door.
The Spy Next Door.
Oh, shit! Fuck.
Basically, he's this spy retiring.
Okay.
And he lives next door to this woman who has 3 kids. 2 of them are hers. One of them is from a different marriage, from a different man who walked out on her.
All right.
And
what is his role? He's just
he's just a neighbor next door, and he's been trying to get in her pants for like the longest time.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not really her pants, just like actually marriage.
Does he do spy things?
Yeah.
Later in the middle of the film to the end, yes, he does, because the agency asks something of him. He gets a file, and that lady's nosy brats accidentally download the file, and they get hunted down by the KGB.
See,
and Billy Ray Cyrus is in that movie.
Billy Ray Cyrus, George Lopez, Jackie Chan.
That's the worst combination ever.
Jackie Chan and Billy Ray Cyrus.
An Asian, a redneck, and Mexican.
Okay, hold on. It might be the worst or the best because that appeals to
3
the
different,
older people.
Yeah, you got
older people, like the generation, older generation.
Yeah.
So that like, oh shit,
From
that's
30s,
Jackie Chan.
from
These are all
30s to
people
40s.
I remember.
Yeah.
So I want to take my kids to go see that.
Or the Billy Ray Cyrus for all those women who just dropped their panties.
The one-hit wonder guy, and George Lopez.
George Lopez.
Don't break my heart. My achy, breaky heart.
I wait.
All the Mexicans too. You have every
You have every stereotype going there.
well, not every stereotype, but every demographic group.
Really?
You have the
Group?
Mexicans,
Yeah. Mexicans,
the older
Asians.
groups, the Asians, the rednecks, the young people, the old people. We have almost everyone in that movie.
All right.
Maybe it was a good movie. I just don't like it because I'm in that. We're in that middle generation. We're not young. We're not
where we
older.
can look at
just in the
something
middle.
and call it bullshit, but still don't know what it's about.
Yeah. I call it bullshit
Yeah.
and everything. It's fuck bezeled.
Yeah, because
I like
the
that
moral
as
of this
nothing.
podcast, fuck bezeled.
Anyways,
Will that be the
okay.
title? Episode 1, fuck bezel.
I think yeah, it might be actually. So
I feel like we got off topic here a little bit.
what was the
We
topic?
went from MREs to movies.
That's
to
fine. That they were segueing between points. That's good. That's a good thing.
Let's go back to this MRE.
Okay, back to the MRE.
So you found the MRE.
Yes,
All right. Now, what is your plan to do with it now?
I wanted to eat it. I'm not sure if I should.
I mean, but they're made to withstand this kind of abuse.
Where's the dog?
To
Are they? It's
Yeah.
food.
Where's the dog?
The dog's back here. He's back here.
Oh.
He's chilling with me.
Oh yeah, fuck Deuce too. Anyways, MREs are made to withstand that. Made to withstand.
Fuck a dog.
Yes!
Is
He is an
he an asshole? Oh. Okay. Well, fair enough.
We'll go back to that later.
Okay.
But they're made to withstand shipping between hot and cold weathers.
Temperature, yeah. But
high
are they
and
made
low
to
altitudes.
withstand being left on the side of a highway for a few days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They can survive almost anything.
Okay,
Yeah?
let's put it
Yeah.
like this. What's the hottest it gets in Texas?
100, 2, 3, 9, 109.
Okay, let's average about 110.
Okay.
That is an average day in Afghanistan right now.
That's a good point.
And you think an MRE getting left in the sun over there on an average day?
But how many average days?
No idea.
I don't have any idea how long. Like I don't think you heard what I said when you were up there. When I picked it up, it like left an indentation in the grass, and the grass was all yellow under it.
Oh, so that's
so it's
been
less
a
than
while.
Yeah,
like
it's been there for a while.
week.
Yeah.
At least a week.
Maybe a week.
That being said, I'm probably still gonna eat it.
Because they're made to withstand that. Okay, look. There's some people out there that stock up on MREs in case of apocalypse situations.
Oh dear God, we're not getting into this, please.
Why not?
Okay, I'll
Because
just leave it at
every
that.
movie ever being made about apocalypse, let's just say I really don't like. I like the idea, but I just don't like the movie, the way they implement it, the way they execute it. And
Do you want to get into that?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. You don't.
No,
I
because
really don't.
that was sort of
It's good. It's
No,
good.
it's not. It's a horrible idea because it's so overdone.
Is it?
Yes,
It's
it
over-
is.
How so?
But
Books, movies, games, TV shows. What's next? Podcast. There we go. We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done.
But apocalypse movies and this whole apocalypse thing, maybe like they're trying to prepare us for something.
Who is
Yeah.
trying to prepare us for what?
Maybe like everyone's trying to prepare us for an apocalypse.
Germinality.
Who's trying to prepare us for, like, James Cameron?
No, the government.
The government doesn't make movies. Well, I mean,
But
no, they make
not
the
all
weapons
movies.
that make the movies.
there you go.
happen.
That's true.
You hear that, Obama? We're on to you.
Yeah, with your media conspiracy
So the
of
topic we
movies.
got to get to over here, Syria.
Okay, Syria. All right, let's.
Here's
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Back to the apocalypse thing.
Okay.
Never mind. Cut the whole apocalypse thing.
Why?
There we go.
I have-
Get off of it.
Have nothing to say about it anymore.
Okay, so we're done with that. I'm gonna leave it in.
Okay. Well, fuck it. Anyways, so Syria. I really don't know much about Syria, but what's going on.
It's an excellent way to bring up a topic and then say you don't know anything about it.
I don't know much, but all I know is that there's a country having a civil war.
Yes.
You get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You stay
yeah,
the fuck out. Like
Do you?
we had our own civil war. What was it? What is it?
I don't remember the dates.
I really can't think about it.
And we
Union
got our
versus
diplomas.
Confederacy, that was over 100 years ago. I'm trying to think of what else. In any case, we didn't. I'm pretty sure we didn't get help from anybody. I'm pretty sure.
No, in the Civil War, I think we got help from France, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
Which
revolutionary?
Yeah, the Union got help from France.
Are you? Huh. I don't remember
I
that,
could
but
be
you could
wrong.
be true. You could
don't,
be true.
Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but I'm
But basic.
almost like about 60% positive.
What is that conglomerate of the United Kingdoms? It's a whole bunch of the countries in Europe in which they have like a little band of people, senators, the equivalent of our senators.
UN?
Yeah, the United Nations.
It's,
There you
it's
go.
it's
They
not
have
just Europe, it's the whole world.
Oh, okay. Well, in any case, don't they have like set laws for this or something?
Yeah, okay. So all I know is that Syria's having a civil war.
Yes.
In about, I think in 2006, Obama made a promise: if Syria uses chemical warfare, we will strike back and stop them from using chemical warfare.
But they're using it on themselves.
Yeah.
Are they
Even
themselves
then,
though?
let's see. Obama quoted that. He said that. He said we will definitely do it. And now, since allegedly the Syrian regime, they used the chemical warfare on the rebels. Obama wants to strike back. He wants to do a precision strike. This missiles, long-range missiles,
Yeah.
and
I believe he said something about not putting boots on the ground as
yeah.
well.
Okay, go get to that later.
Okay.
But he went to the UN.
Three
He-
days later already.
Yeah, he asked for support from the UN. No one supported him.
Nobody?
The only countries that supported him, I think, were France for sure, and I believe Turkey. France and Turkey were the only ones that supported him. The rest of the UN said no, you should not do it.
Huh.
And Obama still pushes it. He wants to do a precision strike. And today's August 8th. And tomorrow's August 9th. I believe Congress is going to have a hearing tomorrow to see whether or not they want to do it.
Huh. So, what do you think?
I think we shouldn't.
You shouldn't?
No.
And why?
It's Vietnam and Afghanistan, Iraq, all over again.
Lost. Oh, by the way, wasn't Afghanistan's main reason for us entering was war on terror?
Okay.
I
I
think it's kind of like
Afghanistan and Iraq. Those two are just.
They're
Completely
basically
fucked
one
up.
melded into the other.
Mm-hmm. They're both war on terrorism. Quotation marks,
Air quotes.
air quotes. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, I think we shouldn't. If you go to war with Syria, it's going to cause a whole bunch of problems because it's just going to. It's gonna be
Okay,
bad.
basically
People
the
they're
way
going
you-
to retaliate, and then what's going to happen? Maybe another draft like Vietnam.
You think so?
Maybe.
You think it's a possibility?
Yes, if the war gets big enough. Because if you go to war with them, allegedly, Well, hold on. Maybe not. Because I know the rebels, some of the rebels, I'm not saying all of them, but they're tied with Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we are being led to believe.
Okay, so let's go over the opposing side of the argument. So, what are people saying that why we should do this? I think
Okay,
it's
so-
what's up.
Because chemical warfare is the red line. We're not
Yeah.
supposed to cross that. That's a UN thing. Like one of the laws that are set by warfare. Law warfare. Okay. We're not supposed to do chemical weapons. It's a war crime. Chemical weapons. Because that's just wrong. I don't.
By like the Geneva Convention.
Hmm?
The
Okay.
laws saying what you can and can't do during warfare.
Yeah. It's part of that. And that's one of the laws that was set. You know, if we do it though, it could be that Syrian regime. It's gonna be like, whoa man, I don't want any of this, and we'll stop. They'll stop
Who will stop?
the Syrian regime with the chemical warfare on their own people.
I don't think we should call them their own people at this point, right? I mean, it's kind of like during our Civil War, we were very divided.
We were all Americans, but
That's true. But
Union
there's like
Americans.
subsections, you know.
Yeah.
So you would say that the North isn't with the South. That was said. So is it kind of like their people though?
A little bit, because even though they're having a civil war, they're still one country.
That's
One country
Okay.
with it's like it's like the Facebook post in a relationship, but it's complicated.
okay. Yeah. Okay. That's. I'll agree with that. So
And also, if we do strike, you can also send a message to the rest of the world. If you use chemical warfare, we won't hold back.
Yeah,
we will retaliate and stop you from doing that. We will weaken your forces, so you don't do that. It'll be more negative than positive.
yeah,
on your part.
basically we're gonna make it to where it's not even worth using. That's the idea behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So why is your dog an asshole?
Okay. So Deuce, right?
The dog's name is Deuce.
Deuce. He's about 5 months.
He's behind me right now, chilling on the couch.
It's about 5 months. He's my roommate's dog. He is so energetic. He wants to
He's
bite
5 months old.
everything.
He's teething.
He wants to bite
That's what I was
everything.
saying.
Yeah.
Even then. Okay, the owner of this dog, my roommate, he doesn't really train him. He doesn't do really shit for him. He's just there for the glory of it.
Do you want me to edit this part out?
No, fuck it.
Okay.
I already told him many times.
Okay.
Take care of your fucking dog.
Do you want to say whose dog it is?
Nah, I'll leave that out.
All right.
He's not here, so and he can't sign the little waiver.
Yeah,
I don't fucking sign a waiver. I don't care.
I won't talk about any. I'll try not to talk about anybody that's not here to defend themselves except fuck Bezeled.
Okay.
He had the chance. He what is it?
Yeah,
Supported
I-
that.
yeah,
Supported
he
that
did.
opinion.
He wasn't scheduled to work today.
He's an asshole. Anyways,
I didn't say that.
Okay, hold on. No. Well, Bezel too.
Oh.
Dude's just an asshole because we've been here not even a month. He had him for about 2.5 weeks now. He shit and pissed in this apartment maybe about 30 times.
He's a
Already.
puppy, though. I mean,
You-
that's
you
what they
bet.
do.
No. See, that's the thing, though. Because his owner is not watching him like he should.
Oh,
be.
okay, I
He's not
see.
training him. He's
So-
not getting ready. He's not actually getting this dog ready to be an indoor dog.
He's not trying to potty train him.
Correct.
at
No,
all.
well, it's not just potty training. Like, the dog's smart. Like, many times the dog has gone to walked over to the door, had us, like, we'd look at him,
Yeah.
and he would look back. Then he would just walk back over here, and he's plopped down right in front of me and started peeing. And
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
notice
a
it.
smart dog.
I didn't notice it. Chris noticed it only because he was at the door already. He looked in and just started saying, "Ah, damn it, Deuce," and that was the end of that. So now every time that I look around, it's like, where's the dog? Not at the door, not upstairs. We're good. Now all I have to do is look behind the couch or under the couch and find out where he went.
Then again, he's been out maybe about 4 times today, 5 times today.
Shit, if I could go 5 times, I'd be a happy motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's like he intentionally pisses inside the apartment because every time you take him out,
he's giving you a chance though. He's saying, "Hey, I need to go outside. I need to go outside. You're not paying attention to me. Fuck you."
No, he only goes to the door once and maybe stays there for 3 seconds.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, at least he said he's 5 months old. At least he's kind of getting it, you know.
But yeah, because like I know when he first came here, I kind of taught him to if he wants to go outside, he has to sit down.
So
How do you teach a dog that?
Before I put his collar on, I tell him to sit. If he doesn't sit, I push it on his back, make him sit. Sit. Okay? So that like he makes that connection, say, alright, I'll sit, and I'll go outside. Do my own business, you know?
Yeah.
But he's not getting that connection fully because no one else really does it.
So I get it.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Well, not just
I was
you,
only for a day.
but everyone else in his house doesn't really do it too often. So now he just goes to the door, looks at it, smells at the cracks, and just says, "Oh, that's good enough. Maybe they'll notice." Oh, they don't notice? Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna piss right in front of them. Or go upstairs and shit on the carpet.
They always make it a point to shit on the carpet, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's because like it simulates grass. It's kind of like grass.
Yeah, yeah. It's closer to grass than a linoleum or tile.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom got a Shih Tzu a few months ago.
Shih Tzus, dude. They're fucking
kind of
loud
annoying.
and annoying. They're fucking. They're rats. They're not even a.
Yeah.
Not even a dog.
I also have a rat terrier, but he's way more cool. He's also like 12 years old or 13 years old. So he's like real chill now, and he like never goes inside the house, ever. Well, yeah, never. Like
so you have outside
years. No. I mean, he never like takes a shit inside the house. He's inside all the time, and then my mom makes it a point to keep the Shih Tzu in the kitchen. We'll put a little gate up. Sometimes I'll let my rat terrier out, and because I know that he's good. So the owner isn't trying to potty train him at all? The Deuce?
Not really.
No?
No.
He's only here for about 12 hours a day.
Oh, okay.
Half of that, he's probably asleep. And for the other half of that, he ignores the dog.
For the other half, he's upstairs, jerking off, whatever else he does, just chilling upstairs. He comes downstairs to make himself some food or something. He doesn't take. I've seen him take out the dog twice the whole time we were living here.
Okay.
And one time I had to make him because it was me and my other roommate. We're chilling in here. I was making food. The other guy was just chilling, just having a good time playing with Deuce.
Yeah.
And the roommate Deuce's owner comes down. He says, "All right, guys, I'm about to go to this girl's house. I'll be back in later." But I told him, "Hey, before you go, can you take him out? Can you take Deuce out?" He said, "Well, I'm about to leave. You know, I got people waiting for me." I said, "Really, dude? It's gonna take like maybe 5 minutes." He was like, "But I have people waiting for me. Like, just take him out." He was like, "Okay, Mom. Whatever you say, Mom." He was giving me a really, really like shitty attitude.
That's some shit, dude.
It pisses me off because it's his dog. You should take full responsibility for him.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though if he's not here, you take responsibility for him.
Yeah, if you're the one that brings him in, you kind of have to take care of him.
Okay, it's another time.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Because I don't want to go on a huge rant.
What do you think this podcast is for?
out.
What do you think this podcast is for?
I'm going to start calling people out.
What do you think we're doing this for? This is for entertainment.
All right. Anyways, okay. So, so keep it in a kennel, right? In a little cage. Every time we were upstairs or not in an apartment, keep him in the kennel so he doesn't chew on the couches or shit in the apartment and stuff like that. Since he's still a puppy.
Yeah.
One time, left him in the kennel for a while. The owner was gone for about a week. He didn't really say anything. It's like, all right, guys, I'll be back like 2 days. It's like, okay. So it's not really communication. It's maybe because like it was on our part, the rest of my roommate's part. We didn't have really good communication. So we kind of feel bad for this. Kind of neglected him a little bit, saying, all right, someone else will get him. We still fed him and everything, but no one really took him out. And the night of, whenever the owner came back, Deuce shit in his cage. And ladies and gentlemen, special guest Daniel.
Special guest.
What's up, guys?
Hello, Daniel.
Going to work?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing the podcast.
Want to say hi?
Talk shit about
Yeah.
I heard you from upstairs.
All right, well, there you go.
He owes me the electricity. To
Okay.
He's taking advantage of my sleeping schedule because he'll leave before I get up, or vice versa. He'll go to sleep before I get back.
Hold on, before you say anything else, introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Daniel, and
This is
I
Jackass.
masturbate too much.
Wow.
There's no such thing as too much. Unless you get carpal tunnel, then you maybe gotta slow down.
I got you. I can't drink anything, but
Well,
You're going to sit with us?
I'll just keep him.
You're going to take the dog's chair? Alright, so,
okay, so yeah, Deuce.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, so Deuce shit in his kennel.
Yeah.
The night before he came back, and no one really knew about it. He came back, and I came down one night to get some water, and he barely got here, and he was like, hey, did you know Deuce shit in his kennel? I'm like, no, not at all. He's like, oh, you can't smell that? I was like, nope. And he says, man, you guys gotta take care of him while I'm away. And before this, he still doesn't really take care of him. He doesn't take him out, doesn't really do anything. He expects us to do everything for him. He expects us to own the dog. Train the dog, feed him, do everything for him, get him exercise and shit.
Yeah.
Except he was getting really pissy with me. So I'm like, oh, my bad, man. So he took him out. This was the first time I saw him take him out.
Yeah.
When was this?
Whenever you went to the coast to go fish, he came back and he got mad. And then a few days and that shit, it stayed there for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay, he cleaned it up. He cleaned it up that night, but he didn't clean it up very well. He just kind of wiped it off because at that time Deuce had a little bit of diarrhea because he changed foods.
It's the worst.
Yeah, and then the next day, he shit again in his kennel.
Same spot.
Not the same spot, towards the back more.
So basically harder to clean.
Yeah.
You should like put newspaper down or something like that. Like a bird.
There was a towel there.
There's still a towel there.
There was a different towel there. And he shit in his kennel. And then I wasn't here. My other roommate was here. And Dan was my roommate, by the way. My other roommate was here. And
I'm just go ahead and say his name because
he saw it.
Different roommates.
And he did what I would have done. He let Deuce out and get away from that shit. He wouldn't want him being in the cage full of shit.
Yeah.
So he let him out. The owner came back. He was like, and my other roommate, he said, "Hey, did you know Deuce shit in the kennel? Just let you know." And the owner was like, "Well, you didn't clean it up?"
It's not my dog.
Yeah, and that's what he said. It's not my dog. You should clean it up. He was like, "So, but you gotta take care of him while I'm not here." And I swear to God, that shit stayed there for about two days.
Fuck, dude. And he was home.
Yeah, he was home. He works like about 12-hour days.
Nope. I'm not giving no pity to that shit.
He's out for maybe 13 hours of the day. During the day, we let him out. We take him out. When he's here, he gets home, doesn't do anything. I can't quote that. I'm not sure if he takes them out or if he feeds them or anything.
Because
I know
you're at work.
we've had to feed him, but before he leaves, he doesn't do shit. He wakes up, takes a shower, comes down, makes food, goes back up, gets ready, gets dressed, comes back down, leaves. Doesn't even like talk to the dog unless he's out, unless someone else is down here and you're just playing with dudes. He doesn't really do shit. I had to take his the bottom of the kennel, take it to a car wash and wash the shit off.
Is he fixed?
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not
We're
yet.
gonna fix him.
He's 5 months. I think he's gonna wait like at least a year to get him fixed, right? Till he's
Come
till
on,
his
Lucy,
balls
I know you
drop.
want to go. Come on.
And then that's Myles taking him out.
And make sure he sits before you put the collar on. We're training him on that.
No, I normally have him sit before I open the door. Good.
Nice.
And yeah,
Yeah, I know. Would
You
you like to
guys-
take the Myles seat until he gets back?
I still got time.
and also my balls itch. Anyways, again.
So, so this has been a very Chris heavy episode about Chris talking shit about people.
Hey, look, cause
You have a lot of pent up frustration, don't you?
I've told him this before.
Yeah?
I told him take care of your dog. My theory is, if I have a problem with someone, especially if I live with them, I try to let it out in my own way. If they don't take it well, then fuck him.
You have a problem with me?
I
Talk
don't.
about me?
I don't have any
Did we
problem
talk
with
about you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. We can.
We'll go for it. I want to know what I do wrong.
Let's see.
That's a good sign. Good sign.
Yeah. Silence.
It's good for the podcast.
I know, right? All the silence is really good for the viewer.
All this suspense.
I'm sure I could think of something if I hung around you as much as he does. You're slacking.
Okay,
You're slacking, Chris.
You're a little bit needy. You complain too much about your job. You say, I don't have time for anything, when a lot of the time you're just in your room just chilling. Whenever everyone else down here say, oh, I don't have time for my friends, but we're all down here sometimes when you come back with some food or whatever. You go back to your room and chill, and everyone else is down here. Then the next day when you have off, you're like, guys, just hang out. And we're all not up to it, and you can get kind of Daniel-ish.
Okay, that's offensive.
It's not really offensive. It's just some way to describe it.
So basically, that silence after he asked wasn't you trying to think of things; it was you trying to organize what you already thought of.
No, it was a little bit of both. I tried to think of things. I tried to think because it doesn't really annoy me. It doesn't really bother me. It's just like, how to describe it?
Minor irritation.
It's very minor. It's not like too big where like I'm gonna blow up one day on you. But it's like, as you would say, it really grinds my gears sometimes.
And
It's not that big a deal though.
I think we need to orient this more towards our special guest today, which I mean, Myles is kind of a special guest too.
It's not really special because this is our first podcast. Who didn't know?
Yeah, I know. That's the irony of it.
Who knows? They might be permanent,
Yeah, you know.
or we might be special.
Yeah,
Yes.
even though I fucking thought of it.
No,
Get kicked off of the old
be a special
podcast.
guest.
Maybe I am.
Next time I see that dog, I'm like,
Hold
first
on.
off.
Which dog?
I don't know, some chick down the way in the next building has her dog off a leash and she's just standing there right there on her porch.
Is
walking
it-
her
What
dog.
kind of dog is
This
it?
way, what kind
Like
of
a
dog?
Shih Tzu,
Yeah.
white and brown,
Yeah.
Oh,
or what is it, Pomeranian, something like that.
A small
Well,
dog.
It was a small dog and has a lot of fur.
Okay.
fur or hair.
Hair. Well,
Okay, so I know.
fur on body, hair around like the neck and head.
It's weird.
I know, like I don't have a problem with that as long as they don't like Deuce, where they
Where
run
they're
around, start biting shit, fighting with other dogs.
Ugh.
As long as
No,
they're
it
really
started,
chill.
it started hanging around me and I was about to kick it. Like, I was really about to kick it. It was standing, like, right in front of me and kept on looking at me. And it's like, give me a reason. Just bark at me. I'll do it.
You have anger issues.
Yeah, you do, man.
I do.
That's some shit, dude.
Alright, well, I'll be right back. I'll take over.
Okay.
Okay, what was the topic?
MREs.
MREs.
You want to eat it?
You want to eat it?
I'll eat it with you.
Okay.
I'm a little bit hungry.
Why are
Okay.
we still on MREs?
We weren't.
Okay, so we managed to make 2 full circles back to MREs?
Yes. So Sitting here now is Myles, Daniel, and John.
Okay, character cast. Let's see. MRAs. The only thing I can tell you about them is that when I was about 8 to 10 years old,
Yeah?
uh,
They're like badass Lunchables, right?
they were fun. But at home they were disgusting.
Oh, yeah?
Well, mind you, when you're a kid, you have this brown bag lunch, and I'm not talking about the paper bag. It's sealed. It's marked. It's like that is yours.
Yeah.
It's like the coolest thing you can have, and you don't want to open it and find out what it really is. Did that? That was a letdown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like
And
everything in there is ready, like the MREs. But quite
What is
honestly, I would not pick that over anything else that the cafeteria might serve now. Just for the fact that I know what that is.
see, somebody gave me a little Tabasco sauce thing out of these ones. It was like super tiny.
Yeah.
And someone who was in service told me that they use them as eye drops to keep themselves awake. That's some shit, dude. Putting Tabasco sauce in your eye because you're so tired. But I guess you don't want to like get snuck up on or something. I don't know.
That'll work.
Yeah, so yeah, fucking wake me up.
Have that eat your eye.
Speaking
but
of,
that'll work.
Speaking of being woken up, have you guys ever thrown any type of vehicle into reverse while going down a sub-major highway?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Nice. You want to tell that story?
Why?
I'll tell my story.
Like, the only reason I had to do mine was because there was nobody behind me and I had missed an exit and I was lost.
You threw it into reverse?
Yeah.
What happened to your brakes?
I hit the brakes first. I wasn't gonna
No,
just
no. I mean,
like,
no.
just straight.
I mean, you're going straight and you
Hit
throw it
going
into
60
reverse.
60 miles an hour and then just jam
More
it
like
into reverse.
40.
Okay. Yeah, still not.
I worked at a certain government building. It was like a cafeteria job. It was alright, but one of my duties was I had to go from one building to another, and transport food. So it was like some old piece of shit van, and so I was going down, and it's like 6 in the morning. I probably got like 2 hours of sleep last night because I'm irresponsible, but I'm responsible enough to show up to work either way. So there's that. I was there because it happened.
Hey, you have no right to say that, Chris. You have no right to say that. You want to hear that story?
That's a
After.
story for another day.
Okay.
Or another.
Let's leave that to episode 2, shall we?
All right, fine. So you're the special guest.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So
I am the kind of villain for Bezel.
yeah, you are. Yeah. Replacement more so though.
Fuck Bezel.
Yes.
Well,
So I'm going down the road, and I'm super tired. I just loaded up the stuff. I see through the front window that God, I can't see shit out this window because it's like there's stuff on it.
Uh-huh.
So I went to throw the windshield wipers on. Now in a car, where are the wipers? The lever. It's on the right side, right? You
No, it's
click
on
it
the left.
Put it on the left.
Left?
Mine's on the left.
Mine's on the right.
Mine's on the right.
See,
So it
with
depends
different
upon make and
circles,
model.
yeah.
Oh, okay, well, every car I've been in, you flick the right stick up or down, and it'll do it. Now on trucks,
I guess you were just going.
on trucks and big vans,
No, on trucks, period. It's on the left, and you push a button in.
no. On trucks and big vans, what is on the right stick? What is that?
Your transmission. Seriously? You drive your transmission?
No. I flipped it up. So from my
Wait, so
perspective,
I had a question.
yes.
Your van or whatnot does not have a lock on it.
Apparently not. Like I said, the van was a piece of shit. Like the first time I got into it, they said, yeah, so you're gonna want to start stopping with your brakes about 3 times before you would usually do so because the brakes were shit. Like I would like press it all the way in, and then I could maybe get to a stop
And they weren't
regularly.
gonna replace them.
Fucking no! You think they're gonna do that shit for me?
Fuck their employees.
Yeah.
Wait, and
kinda.
it's a government job.
Um,
Your taxpayers' dollars at work.
no.
That makes sense.
No, I said I worked at a government building.
Oh,
It's like a third party thing.
got it.
So
Even worse.
yeah, it is. So from my perspective, I flipped on the windshield wipers, and the car and the van blew up basically because I just went, and I was like, oh, what the fuck happened?
Better than brakes.
Yeah, it was faster than brakes. It was faster than the brakes. God damn it. So
And it was raining, right?
huh?
And it was raining.
No.
Oh
No.
god, if it was
There was just some
raining,
shit on the windshield that I wanted off. That woke me up. I was not tired after that. Yeah.
Well, your heart kind of dropped about, I don't know, 2-3 clicks.
I think it's about time to wrap it up.
You think so?
Being like extremely off topic.
What is our topic?
I don't know, dude.
I thought we were in consensus. It's fuck bezel.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
we got Chris,
We still have to eat that.
John, myself, Myles,
Okay.
and that'd be it for the night.
Yeah. Next podcast, we will eat this MRI.
What sweetie right now?
Planning eating the MRE.
I'll eat it.
Pastry.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you for listening. And as always, fuck Bezel.